Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey, here once again with another video on The Flash Season 7. This is a bit of a, it slaps you in the face and goes, here's some news, because it's I guess breaking news. It only came out maybe like half an hour from when this video came out, so let's get through it quickly so you can hear about it quickly, if that makes sense. So of course, heading into Season 7 of The Flash, we know that we are going to be seeing the conclusion or the wrapping up of the Mirror Master or Mirror Mistress or the Eva McCulloch arc that didn't get, wasn't able to be concluded at the end of season 6. It wasn't able to be finished because of, hashtag COVID, hashtag my corona. So that wasn't able to be done. We're gonna have to spend, from what it seems like, the first 3, maybe 4, but let's just hope it's 3 episodes getting through that, so then we can just move on to the greener pastures and the fresher pastures, the freshly grown grass that is The Flash Season 7, like the proper story that they intended for it. Now, heading into Season 7, we know there's a couple of villains coming back. The first one is, of course, Godspeed, who is being labeled as like the big bad, but I don't think, it doesn't really make sense because in the comics he's not a villain, so I think they're saying that to sort of be a bit misleading. So I think Godspeed will be an antagonist, don't get me wrong, but won't be the big threat, and there might be something changing up with Godspeed when they get through his arc a bit. But it'll be interesting to see what they do with that character of Godspeed, because I think they're going to change up some things overall from both the comics as well as what's already been established on the show in previous seasons. So I'm very curious to see what happens there just with that character. And then, of course, we know that Abracadabra is going to be back for at least 1 episode. Could be 2, but we just have confirmation of 1. So we're going to have to wait and see what happens there with that character. But we only seen him in 1 episode previously. So he's doubling the amount of episodes he's been in by just coming back for 1 episode this season. So let's look forward to that. And I think from the top of my head, that's all. I might be wrong. You can let me know. But we do have some news, some fresh Flash news, which is been a while, because I wasn't expecting anything for like at least another 2 weeks or so as we head into the final month until the season comes out, season 7 starts. But we got some news today, and that's actually the announcement of a new villain that's coming into the show. It's unclear whether it's for 1 episode or an extended period. I would say an extended period more than 1. Otherwise, I don't know why they would announce this as like a big press thing. Usually they just would have the character appear. So I think this is going to be someone that's going to be there for at least a few episodes and maybe just be an issue for the team. And also the way they describe the character makes it seem like he's there for a while, just to be a bit of an annoyance, if that makes sense. But yeah, so this character is that of Chillblaine, or Mark Stevens, aka Chillblaine. Now, Chillblaine in the comics has a few different iterations. He was created in the 90s by Mark Waid. So Mark Waid is probably tied with Jeff Johns, probably the most famous Flash writers. So, you're getting a solid character because he created it. But Chillblaine had actually been rumored for the show, and I can tell you, and I think I'd actually alluded to this before in another video, or it might have been on Twitter. I'd heard that Chillblaine was in this season, but I had literally no confirmation outside of someone just telling me that Chillblaine was in this season. So it's been confirmed at least, so that's good. Now, the actor who's playing him is John Core, who had previously been on Shadowhunters, as well as a few other shows, Lost in Space, Being Human, Dark Matter, and some other things as well. So, yeah, you might have seen him something, especially when you see his face on screen right now. But the way that they're describing Mark Stevens, aka Chillblaine, is that he's a scientist who is a charismatic bad boy obsessed with cryogenic technology, but when he's not breaking into corporate safes, he's busy breaking hearts with his irresistible charm and roguish style. Armed with his own cold weapons, he'll become a new thorn in the side of Team Flash as the DC Comics villain, Chillblaine. And after that description, you might be going, okay, well, hold on. Cold weapons, there's a lot of different cryogenic technology. Is he just sort of like a replacement for Captain Cold? And funnily enough, in the comics, he sort of is like another Captain Cold, but a very 90s style, just sort of like douchey character, if that makes sense. And spoiler alert, I don't think it's going to happen in the show, but for some reason, if you went back and read the comic for some reason, he actually gets killed by Captain Cold, or one of the iterations gets killed by Captain Cold, because his partner in crime, Chillblaine's partner in crime, in the comics for one of the iterations, is actually Golden Glider, who of course is Lisa Snart, Captain Cold's sister. So I don't think we're going to be seeing Lisa Snart come back, but then again, she could, because I think the shows she was on got cancelled, I think, or they ended. So I don't know, maybe she could come back. Maybe she comes back and he comes with her, and that's how we get introduced to the character. I don't know, but the fact that he's like a scientist, I don't know if they're gonna make it that he is like some well, do they say he's like, they say roguish style, but I don't know if that means like he's like a rogue scientist, right? Rogue scientist, if that makes sense. Like he's doing his own thing in like a little lab, like a meth lab or something like that. I'm not too sure what's happening there. Or he'll work for an actual company, and that company is gonna fold into the story. It'll be interesting to see what they do regardless. But some people will note, and I am curious whether more stuff folds out about this. And I'd actually heard that Chillblaine was in this season after this came out. I've heard about a month after the leaks came out. But there were leaks posted on, I think it was 4chan, which said that Chillblaine was going to be in this season. Or Chillblaine was... I'd have to look it up again. I don't know if I have the leaks on my computer still. I might have to go back to my own video and watch it. But Chillblaine was a part of that. I remember that specifically. So it will be interesting to see if more folds out from that and actually gets revealed, to see if those leaks were accurate. Because sometimes they're complete, well, BS, or sometimes they're completely accurate and they're actually people with actual information do it. So it will be interesting to see if more gets revealed in regards to those leaks that did come out. Like, I think it was like, might have been October or even earlier than that, maybe before they even started filming. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see. And it wasn't just Flash. It was like most of the shows. I think Batwoman, Supergirl, and Legends even had some stuff in there as well. So it'll be interesting to see if more of that gets confirmed. But the article here from TV Line, I don't know. They haven't labeled it as an exclusive, so I'm assuming it's just a Warner Brothers or CW press release. But they say Chillblaine marks the latest baddie on tap for season 7, which premieres February 23rd, which is a Tuesday, not too long to go. Well, over a month, but still not too long to go compared to, you know, the big break we've had, you know, leading up to this. As previously revealed by the new season's logline, the Flash will ultimately defeat Mirror Master, the dangling threat from the pandemic pause season 6B, but in doing so, he'll unleash an even more powerful and devastating threat on Central City, one that threatens to tear his team and his marriage apart. So it'll be interesting to see. I don't think that's going to be Chillblaine. I think it's definitely going to be Godspeed, you have to think. And they're going to make Godspeed's identity, maybe not August Hart, but someone else. Or maybe shift around August Hart and his maybe role in Earth Prime's timeline and his importance to the story, and maybe Barry as a character, and maybe even Iris. So maybe they might change that around. And they do obviously mention that showrunner Eric Wallace had told them that Team Flash in Season 7 will come face to face with the true Godspeed. So no longer any clones. Obviously, it's going to be interesting, as I said before, whether it's actually August Hart or not, or they change the identity. So yeah. But in regards to this, I'm looking forward to it. Chillblaine, it's a 90s character, so you can expect some interesting things, hopefully, especially if they just... And the Flash usually does that. If it's a weird character, they'll embrace it, or they'll have little references to the fact that it is like either a character that's really dated, or it comes from an era like the 80s or 90s where they can sort of make fun of it. I wonder if they'll make him a bit of like a douchey character. Maybe they will. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm looking forward to see when they do. And yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, it'd be awesome if you could drop a like on it to show support. Let me know in the comment section down below your various opinions about this. Are you looking forward to seeing this character? Do you have any theories as to what's going on here? Do you think he'll team up with certain people? Let me know all your various opinions down there in the comments. And of course, if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. And I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.